Taylor Swift has a blank space, and she's writing Travis Kelce's name. The "Shake It Off" singer and Kansas City Chiefs football player first sparked dating rumors in September after Swift attended a handful of Kelce's games. Kelce previously revealed that he invited Swift to attend one of his games while appearing on the Pat McAfee Show podcast, teasing that he threw the ball in her court after seeing her perform at Arrowhead Stadium during her Eras tour in July. The two confirmed their romance in October as they stepped out holding hands at a Saturday Night Live afterparty. A source told People the pair are still in the super early days of getting to know one another but are having fun. They're just hanging out, and there's no pressure, the source added. Though the two have kept the details of their romance pretty private, Kelce has talked about Swift in various interviews. Here's a complete timeline of their relationship. Back in July, eagle-eyed Swifties spotted Kelce at Swift's Eras tour at Arrowhead Stadium, where he plays football for the Kansas City Chiefs. The football star was seen watching the show from his private box as well as trading friendship bracelets with fans inside the venue. A few weeks after attending Swift's Eras tour concert, Kelce revealed that he actually tried, and failed, to meet Swift after the show. "I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings," Kelce said on his podcast New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce, co-hosted by his brother Jason. He added that he wasn't able to execute his plan to deliver a personalized bracelet to Swift. "If you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it." As dating rumors between Kelce and Swift picked up in September, his brother Jason pleaded the fifth while speaking with Prime's Thursday Night Football panel. "I've seen these rumors. I cannot comment," Jason told panelist and retired NFL star Tony Gonzalez, who asked Kelce to address on the issue on behalf of his 15-year-old daughter. "Ever since catching Kelce, everybody's been infatuated with Travis's love life," Jason said, referring to his brother's short-lived reality dating show. "I don't really know what's going on there, but I know Travis is having fun and we'll see what happens with whoever he ends up with." During ESPN SportsCenter, reporter Adam Schefter alluded to Kelce and Swift dating rumors as he discussed the player with anchor Kevin Negandhi by playfully using Swift song titles. Clearly, Travis Kelce, at this point in time, is trying to shake it off and get back out there. He knows how much he's needed and that he's the man. "It was a little bit of a cruel summer for Travis Kelce with that knee injury, but he can see the daylight, Kevin," he continued. "He looks like he's ready for it." And Travis Kelce is now tracking to play on Sunday against the Jacksonville Jaguars, despite the fact that he was just limited today. The jokes kept coming as NFL Network's Rich Eisen dropped in plenty of Swift references while discussing the tight end ahead of the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars game. A clip of the show was later shared in a joint Instagram post with Eisen and the NFL Network. Naturally, Eisen kept the Swift puns coming as he captioned the upload, "Look what you made me do, at Kilotrav." The Chiefs star was a good sport about the running joke as he playfully commented, "Well played, Rich, well played." During an episode of the Let's Be Honest with Kristen Cavallari podcast, Kelce briefly opened up about his love life. Though he didn't address Swift during the interview, he did mention some of his dating deal-breakers. "High maintenance, I'm out the door," the NFL star shared, and added that the person he dates has to be humble, grounded. "It also helps if the prospective paramour is kind like his mom, Donna Kelce," he said. "My mother is an absolute angel, so I kind of base who I look at based off of how kind-hearted and sweet my mother is," he said. "You gotta have some sort of sweetness to you." During an appearance on DeCamara and Richie on Odyssey's Sports Radio 94 WIP, Kelce's brother Jason was once again asked about Swift dating rumors. After previously being coy about the dating rumors, Jason said that the report was 100% true, which led to the internet and the hosts themselves thinking it was fully confirmed. However, the audio from Jason's interview shows he immediately says he's joking about having the insider information on his brother's rumored romance. "It's hard to answer because I don't really know a lot about Travis's love life," Jason told the radio hosts. I try to keep his business kind of his business, stay out of that world. But, he continued, having said that, man, I think they're doing great and I think it's all 100% true. And I hope this thing goes a mile. No, I'm joking, I don't know what's happening. Shortly after, Kelce said the record straight during an interview on the Pat McAfee Show, noting how he threw the ball in Swift's court by inviting her to see him play at Arrowhead Stadium, where she previously performed at during her Eras tour. The NFL star Kelce didn't clarify if he and Swift had met in person, but he said he told her, "I've seen you rock the stage at Arrowhead Stadium. You might have to come see me rock the stage at Arrowhead and see which one's a little more lit." Swift threw Swifties and football fans for a loop as she made a surprise appearance at Kelce's Kansas City Chiefs game on September 24. The singer was spotted watching the game from Kelce's suite alongside his mother Donna, where she was later captured cheering as Kelce scored a touchdown. Following the game, the two were seen walking out together as Swift donned Kansas City Chiefs gear and Kelce rocked a blue and white denim outfit reminiscent of her 1989 album. A source told People that once Swift heard about the invite to attend the football game, she didn't let a busy schedule stop her from accepting. Taylor is very focused on work right now and hanging out with her girlfriends, the source said. Travis invited her to the game, and of course she said, yes. She just thought it was a fantastic way to spend Sunday, the source added. A day after making headlines with their rumored romance, a source gave Olivia Sports more insight into their relationship, noting that they are still in the super early days of getting to know one another. They're having fun, added the insider, noting that Swift and Kelce had met prior to her attendance at the game. This was Taylor's first time meeting his mom and dad, and everyone was enjoying themselves. She was super chill and low-key hanging out with his friends and family. The source added that after the game, Kelce rented out a restaurant for an intimate gathering with his friends and family, which Swift attended. They were cute and normal, just hanging out and chatting, added the source. They're just hanging out, and there's no pressure, said the source. On an episode of his weekly podcast New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce presented by Wave Sports Plus Entertainment, Kelce said, "I'm enjoying life and I sure as hell enjoyed this weekend," as he reflected on his night with Swift. Shout out to Taylor for pulling up. That was pretty ballsy, Kelce said as he talked to his brother Jason about how he felt having the singer in his suite during the exciting game. "I just thought it was awesome how everybody in the suite had nothing but great things to say about her, the friends and family. She looked amazing and everybody was talking about her in great light," he said, adding that the cherry on top was that the day went perfect for Chiefs fans of course, noting their 41-10 win over the Chicago Bears. Elsewhere in the episode, Kelce opened up about whether Swifties can expect to hear more from him about the singer and the NFL player's rumored romance in the future. He shared that, "It is my personal life and I want to respect both of our lives," adding that he'll be returning his focus to purely NFL-related content on future podcast episodes. On October 1, Swift was spotted at MetLife Stadium as Kelce's team faced off against the New York Jets in New Jersey. The singer brought along a handful of her celebrity friends for the game, including Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Sabrina Carpenter, Sophie Turner and Anthony Porowski. Ahead of Sunday's matchup, Today debuted a Swift-themed ad between the Kansas City Chiefs and New York Jets, using the singer's hit song, "Welcome to New York." Following Swift's appearance at the Kansas City Chiefs game, a source talked with People about the singer and Kelce's blossoming romance, noting they are still just getting to know each other. "It's nothing too serious," the source said. An insider added that the pair haven't yet defined their relationship, saying, "He is a charming guy. It's more of a hanging out situation than dating." During an episode of New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce, Kelce opened up about his thoughts on the extensive coverage the NFL broadcast has been putting on celebrities amid his rumored romance with Swift. "Let's get to it. Is the NFL overdoing it?" his brother asked about the celebrity coverage. "What's your honest opinion? Take away your feelings for Taylor," which prompted a laugh from Travis. Kelce admitted, "I think it's fun when they show who was at the game. I think it brings a little bit more to the atmosphere, brings a little bit more to what you're watching. But at the same time I think they're overdoing it, Jason finished, to which Kelce agreed. They're overdoing it a little bit for sure, especially my situation. But I think they're just trying to have fun with it. Shortly after Kelce's comments, the NFL released a statement to people, defending their recent social media posts about Swift. We frequently change our bios and profile imagery based on what's happening in and around our games, as well as culturally, the NFL said. The Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce news has been a pop cultural moment we've leaned into in real time, as it's an intersection of sport and entertainment, and we've seen an incredible amount of positivity around the sport. The vast majority of our content has remained focused on the game, our players and variety of other initiatives, including our Toy Story Funday Football Altcast, the international games and more, the statement concluded. When speaking with Olivia Sports in October, Donna Kelce admitted she wasn't a Swiftie before meeting the pop singer, saying, "My era was Earth, Wind and Fire, Chaka Khan, things like that. That's more my music." However, she went on to add, "But obviously, talent is talent." During an appearance on the Got It From My Mama podcast, the NFL mom further detailed the journey her life has taken since her son was linked to Swift. I feel like I'm in an alternate universe, because it's something I've never been involved with before, Donna told host Jennifer Vickery-Smith. I thought it would be over at that point, but it seems to just continue, and every week just seems to trump the week before. So it's really kind of wild, a wild ride. During a team media availability, Kelce alluded to his romance with Swift saying, "As all the attention comes. It feels like I was on top of the world after the Super Bowl and right now I'm even more on top of the world." In response to how he's handling all of the new eyes on him amid the rumored relationship with Swift, Kelce said he's learning how to navigate paparazzi just taking photos from all over the place, after photographers have begun waiting for him at his Kansas City home. Kelce understands the territory that comes with Swift's level of fame, however. At the same time, it comes with it, he added. You've got a lot of people that care about Taylor, and for good reason. The day after attending her Eras Tour film premiere in Los Angeles, Swift flew out to Kansas City to watch Kelce play at Arrowhead Stadium. The singer was seen mingling with Brittany Mahomes as well as both of Kelce's parents. During SNL on October 14th, both Swift and Kelce made surprise appearances on the show. While Swift helped introduce Ice Spice as the musical guest, Kelce appeared in a hilarious skit about the NFL and their obsession with Taylor Swift coverage. Following the show, the two were photographed holding hands in NYC as they attended the SNL afterparty at Catch Steak. Taylor and Travis were there all night and they were so smiley. They were so happy. A source told Olivia Sports about the outing, noting that they were super affectionate the whole night, giving each other kisses. They were always connected throughout the night, the source added. They were super comfortable with each other. They were very cuddly, they weren't awkward. She was really comfortable with him, and he was a total gentleman. The night after their big SNL appearances, the couple stepped out in the Big Apple again as they had dinner at the Waverly Inn restaurant. The two were seen holding hands as they left the restaurant together, with Swift wearing some subtle Reputation-era boots. During his podcast New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce, Kelce talked about his spectacular visit to SNL. In addition to chatting about his NFL skit, he also talked about attending the after-party with Swift and the hilarious internet discourse around him playing the role of security guard. Travis told his brother that his behavior over the weekend, helping Swift in and out of the car at their various stops in New York City and holding on tight to her hand, was typical of how he acts on a date. I feel like whenever I'm on a date I'm always having this sense of like, I'm a man in the situation. I'm like protective. Yeah, for sure. You always kind of have that feeling, or that self-awareness, I guess. After attending a pregame party, Swift was spotted in the stands at Arrowhead Stadium as the Kansas City Chiefs took on the Los Angeles Chargers. The singer proudly dressed in Chiefs red, including a vintage sweatshirt and a friendship bracelet with Kelce's number. Swift was seen cheering for Kelce and having fun with Brittany Mahomes in the box. At one point, the ladies did a secret handshake following one of the plays. Following the game, Swift and Kelce were seen holding hands as they left the stadium together. After Swift attended Kelce's game, the pair was photographed hanging out with Kelce's teammate Michael Hardman Jr. and his girlfriend Kariah Gordon. Gordon shared a series of photos with the group to Instagram on October 23, seemingly taken at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, after the game, including one shot featuring Swift sweetly kissing Kelce on the cheek as they posed alongside Hardman and his girlfriend. On October 23, Swift and Kelce were also photographed having a date night at Argentine steakhouse Piropos in Missouri, according to photos obtained by the Daily Mail. Per the outlet, the couple arrived to the restaurant, which reportedly stayed open later than usual, in the NFL star's Rolls-Royce. After the dinner, they were seen walking out hand in hand and he opened the car door for her. Following their various outings together, a source told Olivia Sports things are getting more serious between Swift and Kelce. It's quickly turning more serious. They share a strong work ethic and have a huge appreciation for life and their careers, strong family bond and values, the source said. Kelce is also sweet, goofy and just a blast to be around, added the source. Swift showed her support for Kelce as she liked People's Instagram post about the NFL star's latest win when Kelce became the new all-time leading receiver in Kansas City Chiefs franchise history. As Swift headed to South America for the next leg of her Eras tour, a source told People that Kelce plans to see the concert in Argentina during his team's bye week. The news came after Kelce and his brother Jason previously discussed the possibility of him taking a trip to South America on their latest podcast episode For New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce. After Swift's concert was postponed due to weather, Swift and Kelce stepped out for a date night at Elena, a restaurant in the Four Seasons Hotel in Buenos Aires. Swift and Kelce, who appeared to be joined by Swift's dad, Scott Kingsley Swift, were seen holding hands as they left together. Kelce was spotted dancing and singing along at the Eras tour as he sat with the singer's dad in the VIP section. During the show, Swift gave Kelce a shout-out as she changed the lyrics of her final song, Karma, to "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me," causing Kelce to flash a big grin. After the show, Swift kept the cute moments coming as she was seen running into Kelce's arms backstage and giving him a kiss. He is a gentleman, a source told People of the NFL star. He is very focused on his career. He has a great relationship with his family. He has an amazing energy and approach to life. The insider added, "It all feels very special." During an interview with WSJ Magazine, Kelce shared how his relationship with Swift began. "There were definitely people she knew that knew who I was. I had somebody playing Cupid," he explained. The NFL star went on to tell the outlet that Swift is unlike anyone he's ever dated and that the pair have bonded over their love for family. "Everybody knows I'm a family guy," he said. "Her team is her family. Her family does a lot of stuff in terms of the tour, the marketing, being around, so I think she has a lot of those values as well, which is right up my alley." Locals spotted the couple at holiday pop-up bar Miracle in Kansas City the night of December 1, where the Chiefs were holding a party. News circulated online that Swift was in attendance at the team's gathering, which seemed to be a costume party as many couples were wearing matching outfits. In one photo, Swift was pictured chatting to quarterback Patrick Mahomes' wife, Brittany, whose back was facing the camera. The Mahomes wore matching reindeer onesies to the party, as Brittany shared in an Instagram post the next day captioned, "Fa la 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 la." An onlooker told Olivia Sports that Swift's holiday song, "Christmas Tree Farm," played at the party, which took place in a semi-private back room of the venue, and confirmed that the singer was in attendance at the celebration with her beau Kelce. "Everyone looked happy and festive, and there was great energy at the party," the onlooker said. The Lavender Haze singer watched from a box as the Kansas City Chiefs tight end and his team faced off against the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Swift, dressed in a bright red coat, was seen snapping photos of the field. A fan shared video on X, formerly Twitter, showed the Grammy winner walking around the box, taking video footage. Swift was joined by Patrick Mahomes' wife, Brittany. As the singer was named Time's 2023 Person of the Year, she gave a candid interview about everything from her past feuds to her love life. During the interview, she revealed how her romance with Kelce came to be, saying it all started when Travis very adorably put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell. We started hanging out right after that. So we actually had a significant amount of time that no one knew, which I'm grateful for, because we got to know each other, Swift continued. She also clarified that when she spotted at one of Kelce's Kansas City Chiefs games for the first time, in September, they were already a couple. I think some people think that they saw our first date at that game. We would never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date, Swift added. Once again, Swift showed her support for Kelce as the Kansas City Chiefs took on the Buffalo Bills. For the outing, Swift donned a vintage red and black Chiefs sweatshirt from the 90s from local Kansas City retailer West Side Story. Swift supported Kelce at his game when the Kansas City Chiefs faced off against the New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium on December 17 in Foxborough, Massachusetts, and she did so in supreme wag style. For her game day look, the singer wore a gray Chiefs sweatshirt and custom Rails mini, which she accessorized with a Missouri garnet ring she's been wearing frequently and a new addition to her wardrobe. A crochet beanie handmade by Depop seller at Cut the Knit featuring Kelce's jersey number 87. Unsurprisingly, the knit hat is now sold out. The Midnight's crooner was captured in the stands, watching the game beside her dad, Scott Swift, and Brittany Mahomes. On Christmas Day, Swift was seen cheering for Kelce in the stands as the Kansas City Chiefs took on the Las Vegas Raiders at Arrowhead Stadium. The singer made the outing a family affair as she was accompanied by her mom, dad, and brother in the box. Following the game, the couple was seen leaving the stadium hand in hand. Swift wore a black and gray plaid miniskirt from Hill House, red sweater, black tights, black-heeled loafers, and a black bomber jacket. Meanwhile, Kelce wore a Chiefs Letterman jacket and a cable-knit sweater with gray trousers. After celebrating Christmas together, Kelce and Swift rang in the new year at a party in Kansas City. An onlooker shared a video on social media that was taken at the party and showed the couple sharing a kiss. Kelce wore a maroon suit, while Swift opted for a sparkly mini dress. In a video that was shared on the Kansas City Chiefs official TikTok, Kelce was asked who the most famous person in his phone's contacts was. Seemingly thinking of Swift, the tight end smiled and said, "The easy answer? You guys know the easy answer." The interviewer didn't press further, so instead, Kelce said that the answer was Justin Timberlake, though he said there was not a chance the singer would actually answer if he called. Swift showed her support for Kelce as she attended the AFC wild-card playoffs between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. The singer repped her boyfriend's number by wearing a custom puffer jacket designed by Kristen Yuzik. As the Chiefs played the Buffalo Bills at the AFC divisional playoff game, Swift was seen hanging out with Kelce's brother Jason and sister-in-law Kylie. The group was seen excitedly cheering from the box as Kelce scored 2 touchdowns and the Chiefs eventually scored a victory over the Bills.